checked in.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
It's Ginobili on the wing. Kicks to Bonner. Back to Ginobili. Bonner passes to Ginobili. 5 on the clock. And Anderson kicks to Ginobili. Leaner from distance. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Well, we've got a moment to look back to last year's Spurs right now. 3rd in field goal percentage. 4th in free throw percentage. And they also showed up in the top 5 in assists. This team is really unselfish. They do a nice job moving themselves, moving the ball, and converting good shot opportunities.
And as you said, there weren't many teams that scored with the efficiency that they did last season. They did a great job of being selective and working for the best possible shot.
No denying it, injuries were a big part of the storyline in the Cavs postseason. Fortunately, LeBron James was otherworldly after the first round. Took care of the Bulls, then went on to sweep the Hawks to get back to the finals.
And Cleveland making a change here. Smith is checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Green's checked in. The drive by Smith. Great D that time from Green.
And for the Cavs last season, their toughest test would be in the finals against the Warriors. Like every other team, they just couldn't handle the Warriors for a full series. A great run to the finals, and surely they'll want to return there this season.
It's Jefferson outside.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And really, Clark, that's the only way you're going to stop him. The defender was all over him with a hand right in his face.
Green left side. The three from Mills. Thompson with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Here's Smith. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Smith's got his first points in this one.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
On the wing, Green. The shot's good on the assist by West. And the Spurs lead by 3.
And offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Oh, Greg. The misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on him in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. A different look now for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Verejao. Love comes in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Williams in for Smith. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Duncan, he's checked in for Bonner. Aldridge comes in for West. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Kyle Anderson. And Parker subbed in for Patty Mills. So it's the Spurs now. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Well, I tell you what, it was a really strong year for the Cavs. 53 wins for them, good for the 6th best mark in team history. A lot of those wins also came against the West, making it even more impressive.
It's stolen by Duncan. In transition, here come the Spurs.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Cavs were very strong against the West. 18-12 record for them overall, second only to the Hawks in the East.
And they really turned it on against the West from mid-January on. How about going 14-1 in the West in their last 15 matchups, and that included a 10-game win streak against the West.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Mozgov with the block. Love against Green. It's a pick by Love. Williams for three. Another three for Cleveland.
There's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
And no doubt the defense has better play a little tighter.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Jacks up a three. Outside for Jefferson. No good on the three. San Antonio leading by 4.
And if they're smart, they can hold it for the last shot.
To me, that's got to be the target. Make sure you manage the clock effectively so you do get the last shot.
Parker against Williams. From deep. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And so that brings the... Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. One guy who's been getting it done is Danny Green.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. One guy who's been getting it done is Danny Green.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for San Antonio. Parker and Green are the guard pairing. Kawhi Leonard is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Duncan in the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And one thing that everybody loves about Coach Pop is his frankness. You get a taste of it in interviews, but he's as honest and straightforward with you as he is with anybody else.
Here's Smith. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Smith's got his second basket of the game. Parker dishes to Duncan. And here's Green outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a three. Well, you've got Greg Popovich, and I think he puts this at times grumpy demeanor in a more of a spotlight. He's playing along, as we all know, with the sideline reporters. He knows, Greg, you know this firsthand, when to turn it on, when to turn it off. He can be as compassionate a person, Clark, that you and I have ever been around.
Yeah, he's competitive, but he understands that we're all human, and he treats people the right way all the time.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. One guy who's been getting it done is Danny Green.
He's on fire, and they needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hands.
A different look now for Cleveland. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Mozgov. And it's Tristan Thompson in for Kevin Love. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Tries from 16. The rebound by the Spurs.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result...
Oh, nasty. Oh, nasty.
Get.
That was nasty.
And all of a sudden, you can see the confidence overflowing offensively.
getting everything to drop and at an ideal time. I mean, they're poised for a terrific crunch time run here.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
You know, you take a look at this group of Spurs and you wonder if they've peaked. I mean, it seems you say that a lot with this team, and they prove you wrong. What Popovich said last year, he feels it might actually be the case.
And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. And two shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
And so he hits both. You know, one thing about this San Antonio team, they just didn't go away last year. Pop himself said he felt they peaked in the 2014 finals.
You know, and you wonder if what Pop said is true. Spurs lost in the first round last year, and they'll be going through a lot of changes in the near future. And with the way they run that organization, they'll still be competing, I believe, for quite some time.
Here's Parker at the elbow, Green. Back to Parker. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Wide open. Jump shot is good that time. 8 points for Aldridge.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
Here's James. From 13 feet, it goes down. James has got his third bucket of the night.
How about the leaner? Only the guys with the sweetest of strokes can pull that off in traffic. This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot, partner. I mean, they just aren't missing.
Thompson, a screen on Leonard. James, the pass to Williams. It's stolen by Duncan. Here's the break. Puts it up from 12. And Green with the basket on the assist by Parker.
Tony Parker.
Parker's got his 6th assist on the night. Williams outside. San Antonio with the rebound. Aldridge has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And he was fouled. On the way up, 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you